Hello and welcome to another video that I'm going to do today, and this one probably is going to be a little bit special. I've got quite a few cameras on the table with me. They're all video cameras and they go back, I would say, to the late 80s, early 90s, and as far forward today as 2025. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to show you this book I've got here, and this is the instruction book to this camcorder I'm pointing to here, which I bought years and years and years ago, and it's made by Sony. Look at that, and just look at the size of the actual machine. And I'd say I bought this probably, I can't really remember exactly, but I would say late 80s, early 90s, and at the time it was one of the top of the range Sony camcorders, and it had an absolutely huge battery which clipped on the back of it, and then obviously you had a carrying strap that you used to put around your neck, and you used to be carrying it around like that, and it was so heavy to use. I can remember it used to hurt your neck after a little while. So let's have a look at the camera. It's got stereo microphone on it, so it was a stereo camcorder, because like I say, it was quite a top of the range machine at the time when I bought it. 10 times zoom, so in them days 10 times zoom was absolutely massive. It was Video 8, that's the system Sony used, but this particular one used the High 8 system, which at the time gave you a lot better quality video than, you know, just the standard 8. The viewfinder, you used to look at the camera by turning it on there and then looking in the viewfinder, and obviously videoing whatever you wanted to video by looking in there, and that was actually in black and white, so that was not colour. It's got a big display on the front of it here, and the camera won't actually work at the moment because the batteries have gone. I need to look into it and probably try to get it working again. If I do, I will do a video. So I think on this display, this used to all light up, tell you how long your tape was going to last, what settings you'd got, and you'd got all these different settings, so you could either have it in fully automatic, so it did everything for you, or you could adjust the iris and the shutter speed, the gain and the focus and the white balance, all completely manual if you wanted to, and you used to press the button and then just change the settings by pressing the wheel up and down there. It used to eject there, and this compartment used to open up, and you used to slide your tape in, and like I say, you did your recording, and you could either start the recording from the button there, or you could start it from a button it's got on the top, and you used to hold the camera like that. So even holding it like that is really uncomfortable and heavy. And then it had got another slide here where you could put an external mic or a light, or, you know, whatever you need it to clip actually onto the camcorder. And then it had got a sun visor there on the lens to help it with the quality of the picture when the sun was out, and then a lens cover that you put over it. When you'd actually done your recording, you used to switch it over from a camcorder to a player with the control at the top, and you'd then either watch it in your viewfinder, or with the phono leads which fit in there, you could plug it into your TV, and that had got Super VHS or phono. Super VHS, if you had got that facility on your TV years and years ago, used to give you a better quality picture than the phono plugs would there. Zooming the camera in and out, that used to be done with the two controls on the top. So yeah, that's, you know, just a little bit really about this really smart old late 80s 90s camcorder. So let's put that down and go to the next camcorder. And as you can see, comparing the sizes, this was a lot smaller. There was other generations before where they had littler cassettes in, but this one then come out, and this had got an actual hard drive built into the camera, and you didn't need any tapes or anything like that in it. And look how small the camera is in comparison to the other one. A 2000 digital zoom on that as well. So it was 25 normal zoom, while on the other one I was showing you there, that was only 10. So it was like 2.5 times better on ordinary zoom. But the 2000 zoom, that used to get very close, but as you can imagine, very pixelated and not very good really. So that was the disadvantage with it. So the camera, as you can see there, used to open up, and then if I show you there, there's an actual screen on there, and this camera does still power up. I haven't had it on for a while, so I do need charge it up, and you can see on there the display, and that was in colour. So whatever you were watching or you were recording, you could have this screen open and see it in colour. There was no actual viewfinder, so that camera you held like that, and you watched your recording, what you were recording on here, and then that used to neatly fold away after. Same sort of principle. It was either a camcorder or a player, and again, once you'd actually taken your video, you used to plug a lead in there, and that'd plug into your SCART on your TV, and you could either watch it through the TV, or if you'd got a DVD recorder, you could copy it over. It was pretty good. And I'm just trying to look what size the hard drive is. It doesn't actually say, but if I can vaguely remember, you could record in higher quality about 4 hours on that particular camcorder. So as you can see, a lot smaller, a lot lighter, and a lot easier to use. But you know, when you consider the quality of cameras today to this and this, the picture quality on these are absolutely terrible. So moving now to what we're using today at this stage in 2025, and I've got three different cameras which I use there. So I've got the new Osmo Action 6 action camera there. I've got the DJI Pocket 3, and I've also got a Insta360. So I'll start off with the Insta360. This takes an SD card, so you can do loads and loads of recording. It's got a screen, which I'm just going to switch on now, on the front of the camera, and whatever you can see in the two lens comes on the screen, and you can move it up and down, so it's completely touch control. The camera's got two lenses on it. Just turn it off. So it's got a lens this side and a lens that side, and what that does is you're actually videoing with it. It gives you a 360-degree film, so it takes all there and all behind you, and then on the editing software you can distinguish where you actually want the camera to look and point, even though you haven't turned it round. And the absolute beauty of this machine as well, you can put a selfie pole on there, so you can have your camera out on your selfie pole, and the selfie pole on the software goes completely invisible. And look at the difference in size of battery. That's your battery for this camera, and as I say, it just takes an SD card. So there's no tape or no internal hard drive, everything's stored on there. Data you can transfer by putting the card in your PC or actually plugging a USB cable into the side there and taking it directly off the camera. So that gives you some absolutely superb film in 360 degrees, and I've used that a lot this year. Fantastic camera. So Osmo Pocket 3, that's an absolutely fabulous vlogger's camera. That really is well recommended. It's got a little screen on which you just flick around there. When you flick the screen on, it turns the camera on, so whatever you're taking comes up on this screen. You've got stabilization, so whichever way I move or shake, the actual picture quality stays exactly the same. It doesn't move. The gimbal takes all the movement out. Now this camera, it can shoot anything from 1080 to 4K. I always use it in 4K 60, and the film quality on that and the picture quality is absolutely spectacular, as you can see, you know, on all the vlogs I do. And that is the camera generally that does all the work. Very lightweight, little wrist strap on there, so if you forget and let go, it won't drop. And actually videoing with that camera is absolutely superb. And the night shots that this does, again, you can see on the channel how many shots I've done in the night, and they are really remarkable. So again, you just comparing these, look at the difference in size of the three camcorders there. That's just absolutely incredible. And it also comes with that case, so you can actually put the camera in there, and they call it an Osmo Pocket. Once it's in that case, you can just shove it easily in your pocket, and you know it's safe. There's a lot of lenses you can get, different things like wide angle and different lenses for different lights you can put on there. You can plug an extra battery onto it, so it's very versatile camera, and probably the best camera that I've ever bought. Certainly the best out of the three I've shown you there. Now finally, the DJI Osmo Action 6. So this film that I'm doing now, I am filming this with a DJI Osmo Action 5, which was a great camera and it looked really like this, but it just lacked a little bit in low light. So this Action 6, they've improved it. They've put a 1-inch sensor in the camera. I'll just turn it on for you. So when you turn, oh, I haven't got a battery in it, sorry, so I can't do that. But when you turn it on, all the screen here lights up and all your pictures shown on the back and also on the front. And the beauty of this, it's got a magnetic mount, so your selfie stick or your mount that you're going to put the camera on and clip it to your car or anything like that, just magnetically clips to there, or it'll clip to the side if you'd got the case on it. But like I say, fabulous camera. Battery compartment opens up there. You put your battery and your SD card in the side. Closes up, fully waterproof, and your USB is on the side there again. So, you know, I'm going to say again, if you compare that to the two older cameras, look at the difference in size. And that's just such a lovely camera to hold, and especially really nice when you've got it on your selfie pole and you're holding it on your selfie pole. So, like I say, I just thought I'd just do this little bit of a different video showing you all the different cameras I've owned over the last what would we say, 30 years. I haven't actually got a picture or anything of it now, but the first camcorder I ever used, I can remember it very, very well. It was probably twice the size of this, and you used to rest it on your shoulder, and it was a Mitsubishi, and you had to actually carry the video recorder round with you as well. So you had a big strap on your shoulder and a big video recorder at the side of you, and the great big camcorder sitting on your shoulder like that. And at the time, that was just absolutely remarkable. People were amazed when they could see themselves on the TV. So I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a video I've done for you today. I've enjoyed making it, and I've just really shown you how camcorders have moved on from the late 80s to where we are today in 2026. And like I say, this camera I haven't had on for years and years, but it has just come on, so I'm going to leave this on charge and see what that's like, charge it up and see how long the battery lasts, and probably just have a look and use it a little bit. And then this one, unfortunately, like I say, this is not been out of the case for years and years and years, and that doesn't work at all. So like I say, hopefully I'll have to get that looked at and see if we can restore it. Don't know what they'd be worth, whether they'd be worth a lot of money. That's something I'd have to look into. I'm just going to go and fetch the case that camera come in as well. So this is the case this particular camera come with. It come with a big charger, even a full remote control, and a couple of spare batteries. And the camera used to just store away really, really nicely in there with all its accessories and batteries and all its bits and pieces. So that was pretty incredible, really. And like I say, full remote control. So there you are, that video's a wrap. I'll see you soon, and we'll see you on the next video, whatever we do for you. Thanks for watching.